just moments away. It's the Vikings and the Bills, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading them. Their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. To throw, Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Come on.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I think by now it's been demonstrated quite well in the NFL that mobility is an attribute. But when you couple it with accuracy, you've really got something going. Able to get outside the pocket and complete the pass.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line.
A partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. To throw, Kaepernick. Open right side, complete to Rager. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick out to his left. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Now he's flushed out left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the slant. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Kaepernick. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Well, meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road. And
you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Kaepernick now to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. On play action, it's Kaepernick, rolling to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. Only needing 2 yards on second down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 2nd and 7. And again, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Oh, Diggs, what a catch. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. And he's got it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab. And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now a play fake. Kaepernick steps away. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. Joseph's got it, and that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Allen now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And some room to work. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big gain there for the Bills. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Throwing again on second down. Allen. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. The kick by Bass is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. Third down here. He'll buy some time right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not. A first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain there for the Bills.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To the air, Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
Oh, a leap it. He will make the catch. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time through the air. 48 yards. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Open right side, complete to Rager. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. And quickly, they get to the line. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Colin Kaepernick scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers. Right. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Now Kaepernick rolling to his right.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the move to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick, eluding the pressure right. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are right back in this football game.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, Cook. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw, Kaepernick. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Running for it, here's Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Come on now, let's go.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. Second and goal from the 6 this time. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They'll run it with Madison. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. Flush to his right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Cook, a 1st down and more. 73 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Kaepernick looking to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it.